Hello, just a quick reminder that I do stream over at twitch.tv/Inakyuous 5 nights a week, so if you're into that kind of stuff, I'd love to see you there. Roll the intro. Crushes. We've all had them. You see a guy or girl or Yu-Gi-Oh card that makes you feel some sort of way like, damn, she cute. Only for your self-doubt to kick in and talk you out of confessing to this person. Or maybe you do confess, and they end up feeling the same way. To that I say, congratulations, you've activated my bottomless trap hole. Hope you enjoy the banished zone. I've had my fair share of crushes growing up, and the first time I learned about the idea of liking someone was back in 5th grade. I used to hang out with a group of 3 friends, one of which was a girl named C. C was a pretty quiet girl from what I remember. She didn't stand out or anything, but we did hang out a bunch during recess. One day, my friend O pulled me aside and said, "Hey, did you know that C likes you?" And I guess it didn't click with me because all I said was, okay. Now, to be fair, I'm pretty slow when it comes to this sort of stuff. I mean, I've known classmates who dated each other, but I never thought much of it. Not to mention that C and I weren't close like that. But I guess it doesn't take much to develop feelings for someone, especially in grade school. So the question now is, what happened? Did you two get together? No. For a short while we did hang out like none of that ever happened. Neither of us brought it up and eventually we grew apart. By the time we got to 8th grade, we both found new friend groups. However, there was one person we were both mutually friends with, A. A came to our school during grades, and somehow found out that C had a crush on me. And I guess her constant teasing worked because I did end up dancing with her at graduation. And, well, that was it. Sorry to be anticlimactic, but that's just how it is sometimes. I didn't realize until 8th grade that I unintentionally friend-zoned someone, and I felt kinda bad. And I don't know if it was a byproduct or something, maybe the universe was casting karma onto me, but I really felt the need to be attracted to someone. And thus a whole slew of infatuations followed me throughout high school, along with many failed attempts at flirting. So back in 10th grade, I'd always play badminton with a group of friends, one of them being a girl named S. S was someone I've known since grade school, but unlike C, I was a bit closer to her because she was dating my friend at the time. S was one of the popular girls, but she didn't give off that kind of energy, so we got along pretty well. Now, let me set the stage for y'all. It was 5:30 and drop-ins had just ended. S and I said goodbye to our friends until it was just the two of us. Alone. We decided to head outside and sit on the bench to wait for our parents. The sun was setting and our occasional small talk was broken up by awkward silence. And that's when it hit me. Alright man, this is it. The game is tied, you're down by 2. The stars, well there aren't any stars tonight, but you're gonna make them shine tonight. What are you, a sissy boy? Are you a little sissy boy? Hell yeah you are, but tonight you're gonna be a real man, you're gonna be a real buff man. Pen best deck baby, let's go! So my dad's here. God damn it, I mean why would you do that? And yeah, I know you miss 100% of the shots you don't take or whatever the fuck, blah blah blah, but to be honest, I didn't even know the first thing about this girl. I mean, we were friends and we hung out a bunch, but I didn't see myself getting along with her in that way. We had pretty different interests, and I kinda got a sense of what kind of guy she was into. I hate to say it, but I was more like an annoying little brother to her than anything else. After that whole incident and prom, high school went without a hitch, and it made me realize maybe it just wasn't the time. I think I was forcing myself to like someone because everyone else was doing it. Maybe I felt left out, but either way, I have to accept that it's okay to take things slow. Isn't that right, IP Masquerena?
Oh God, please send help.